Hey, what's up everybody? Luke here and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, thanks for tuning in. And if you've been here before, thanks for coming back. Today we're doing another build out in the back of my truck. And let me show you really quickly exactly what I'm talking about. So, right here is a extra shelf that I built out. And this is going to be a video basically showing the steps and process to come to this point. Of course, this is completed. The objective of this is to have more usable space up top. Below is my power bank, and right here will be my ICECO cooler. And then on the other side, the bikes will live, and it also functions with this box in here. So this is the project that we're going to be working on today. And if you do like this kind of content, make sure to follow along because I do post a lot of projects that I do on my truck. Like the video and share with your friends if you find this to be helpful or something that you would do in your truck. So anyways, let's get to the video. But again, thanks for tuning in and hope you enjoy this one. All right. Hey, what's up guys? Step number 2 is measuring and cutting the extruded aluminum to length. I just want to cover a quick little pro tips while you're doing this. First things first, you want to make sure that you're going to be clamping down the extruded aluminum while you're cutting, because you want to make sure you're getting the most accurate cut that you possibly can. So that means straight, and also where you marked it. The second thing that you want is face protection. You can also see I'm wearing pants, I'm wearing gloves. I even, I don't think I do in this video, but I do move my sleeves down as well. Another thing is WD-40. I'm just basically spraying down the blade, which is a metal blade, and I'm spraying down the material, just so that there's a lot of lubrication happening while I'm cutting these pieces. So, hope these tips help. Alright, hey, what's up guys? So just wanted to jump in here quick and do a quick little recap of what I've done so far. So we've cut the plywood up top. This is going to be basically our top-down approach and how I'm building this. So this is the idea of the structure, the shelf that I'm building over my slide. I have a bunch of extruded aluminum. I have 3 pieces cut out. It's going to be piece 1, piece 2, and piece 3. Everything else is going to be pretty custom to length, depending on what I need structurally to make this fit. But what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be cutting all my extruded aluminums from this side, the right side, and work my way this way. Just because there's so many measurements and different cuts I have to make, I want to make sure I get it right. So far I have 3 cuts done. I have a bunch more to go, but I'm liking the concept of this so far. Alright, what's up everybody? So what I have going on here is I'm basically going to be building out that one side of this shelf. I like to lay it out this way just so I can basically mock it up. So I just cut one of the end pieces, so I'm going to be putting it here. And then from here I'm just going to continue to build out. So that's how I like to do it. Alright, so we have one side done. I'm actually going to connect all of this together and make sure that it fits inside the truck before I pretty much work my way anywhere else. So we have all these cuts done. Hopefully everything works out. Hey, what's up everybody? I just wanted to do a quick check-in here. Before I had everything laid out on the floor. Now I'm to the table. I'm about to do a bunch of tedious work. I will link to everything in the description below. But I have a lot of these T-nut slots, all these corner pieces and braces that I'm going to need to basically put this together. And already looking at this, I know I'm going to have to order more, sadly, but that's a lesson for everybody. Order more extruded aluminum than you think, order more hardware than you think, because you're going to go through it very fast. But essentially I'm going to come over here, I'm going to start on one side and work my all the way over. One thing you want to make sure you don't do, and maybe I can point this out later in the video, but you don't want to close off anything too early, especially the ends, because to get these slots in, you need to make sure that you can slide it in. And so if you end up bracing, let's just say this entire thing out, but then you have to put in middle pieces, you'll have to take everything apart. So make sure you're deliberate in how you're putting this together so that you don't have to go back and do a lot of extra work. So anyways, this is the tedious part. I'm going to take some videos of me doing this, but it's not going to be exciting. But I'm going to get this done so we can get closer to finishing this project. All right, so I'm here in the office, and I basically decided to come in here, watch a good old TV show, and do all my prepping in here because it's going to take a while. I'm prepping all the corner braces. Well, these are corner braces, but these are further corner braces because this is going to need to be secure since I'm going to be, you know, standing on top of it, sitting on it, whatever. So I'm doing it while watching a show, which I think is a great idea. What's up, everybody? So it is a new day, and I wanted to show you a quick update of where we're at with the back of the camper. So as you can see, I kind of have this set up a little bit. I did build one side of this, and I just wanted to throw it in here just to make sure it fit between the two slides and just kind of frame everything up just to check it out. Today, all I'm going to be doing is building this other side and then potentially connecting it. It'd be great if I could finish it today. We'll see, but this is just a little update. Everything looks good, and I really like how this fits so far. This project's gonna be awesome, so stay tuned. I'm gonna take some more shots of pretty much everything and me doing a lot of cuts and getting this ready, so let's get going. Okay, so as you can see, I took out the cooler, I took out the power bank, because I've finally finished all the tedious cutting and framing up the outsides. As you can see, I have the outside frame, and I'll do a little bit of a closer look once I'm in the truck, and then I have the other side over here. So far it's looking pretty good. Let me hop up in the truck and I'll show you what else I'm looking at here. So I did have to problem solve a few different things. One thing that I wasn't planning on doing was drilling a extruded aluminum piece directly into this molly box. And the reason I did that is because I realized there was no structural framing on the left side for the platform to rest on. So that's what that's going to be for. So I did that, and you can also see I pre-placed these T-nuts because I'm going to have crossbars going across this entire platform, especially here too, and of course on this other side. So far it looks really good. I think the next steps are basically going to be measuring and cutting out the cross members of this extruded aluminum, and then from there just placing everything. Once everything up top is placed, then I'm going to take a drill and drill directly through the extruded aluminum into the bed of the truck so I can secure the bottom, and that's going to happen on both sides. So so far it's been a fun project. It's been a lot of problem solving, but really it's just been a lot of intricate planning ahead, making sure all the hardware is secured, making sure all the T-nuts are in place before I secure any which end. And it's really just been a lot of time-consuming work, and that's it. But we're at a point now where I only have a few more steps left before I'm done, and so I'll take some clips of that, maybe a time lapse, I'm not sure yet, but I'll show you what I did, and that at the end we'll enjoy the final product. So hey, if you've made it this far, why don't you go ahead and like the video, and let me know what you think below. I'm open always to criticism and also other opinions and options, and I mean really everything I do is just top of my head. So I don't know if I'm doing this accurately, and maybe it doesn't really matter because it's not like a really high consequence thing, but I think the main thing is I'm having fun with it and using my brain and utilizing the space that I have. So anyways, let's get moving on this project and get finished with it. Wow. All right. Oh my goodness. All right, check this out. So literally it's I don't even know, 4:23. I've been working at this for 2 hours. I was able to connect here, and there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5 different cross beams. Again, these two over here are secured to the extruded aluminum connected to the molly box. So this is like really secure. In fact, I think, because I said I was gonna drill into the bed, I might only have to drill into the bed on this side over here. So that's exactly where I might do that. And that's really about it, but pretty much this is good to go. I'm gonna put the piece of wood on top, drill it in, secure it. The only thing outside of this that I need to do is I need to basically make some mounting points on the slide to strap down my power bank, because that's where it's going to temporarily live. And yeah, basically just go from there. So so far this is great. I'm super excited on how this is turning out. Hey, what's up everybody? So took a pretty steep detour. I actually ended up finishing yesterday, but I realized it was too far out this way, so I had to essentially just chop off 3 inches to make it a little bit shorter. So that took another 2 hours or so to get that done, but I'm finally here. I have the clamps on with the plywood on top. I'm about to drill in the top of this and secure it, because this is trip ready. So just got to do that and we're done. Let's go. Hey, what's up everybody? Luke here, and guess what? We are finally done with the project, and I wanted to show you a quick little look at exactly how it looks, I suppose. So check this out. Alright, so I know a lot of the other updates kind of looked similar to this, but I just wanted to do a quick little walk around. As you can see, I got it done, everything's bolted in. Everything is looking quite nice. A few little issues that I had to run into was making sure this was level, so I had to add another board. Some other little things that I had to do. I basically just connected the board on top through the extruded aluminum with screws. I drilled through the extruded aluminum, which made the hole. So that's how I connected that. As you can see right now, the power bank is in there. Let me pull them out and I'll show you how that looks. Alright, so as you can see, it's got the clearance for this. I'll put the cooler in here too and make sure that works. But yeah, right now this is looking awesome. I'm excited to try it out this weekend and see if it works to exactly how we like it. But for the most part, this is it for now. I'm excited to see how it does function. Again, the main goal of this was to basically just try and get some usable space up top, and this might just do that. So if you did like this video and you like these types of videos of me building stuff and just showing you kind of how I think through things or how I managed to complete it, please like this video below, share, and of course subscribe if you like this kind of content. And we'll see you in the next one, okay? All right, take care.